Welcome back to Morgan's video blog, Morgan's online blog in video format. Today, I'm here to share with you learning limits and finding gratitude. So, for those of you in America or from America, I'd like to wish you a very Merry Thanksgiving. And for the rest of you, have a great day and a great weekend. So, I knew going into November that NaNoWriMo might not happen. The first couple days I was going to be at a writing convention. I have a massive work deadline coming up in December. Plus there's that whole family and holiday thing you might have noticed is happening. But still, I had hope and plans. However, I've had to take a step back and reassess. Here are my 5 steps for avoiding burnout. Step 1, recognize your limits. Apparently people have limits. Who knew? So as my work deadline approaches, my day job hours have kept growing, eating into my writing time. When Tuesday turned into a 14-hour day, I just couldn't handle it. I tossed 200 words on the page and crashed out. I was too plain exhausted to pull out any more words. Plus, I didn't really have much time. I now know that 10 to 12 hours a day is about all the productivity I have in me during a given day. If work uses it up, then I have to recognize that it's okay for me to let the writing slip a little. Step 2 for avoiding burnout, reassess your goals. This past Monday, I decided to stop worrying about stretching a middle grade novel to 50,000 words and toss my blog post word count into my NaNoWriMo total. Yay, I'm rebelling. Who else are my rebels? Shout out. I admit it. I felt disappointed in myself and my progress and the fact that I couldn't stretch myself to make it work. However, looking back on my past NaNoWriMo wins, they happen when my life and my day job are not getting in the way. And I admitted to you at the start of this month that they might. Now I have to, let myself recognize the truth. As the month wears on, I'm contemplating aiming for 1,000 words a day on average, instead of the NaNoWriMo dream of 1666 words. It's 2/3. I hate to concede, but at some point you have to recognize when you're burning a candle at both ends, you're gonna get burnt. Step 3 for avoiding burnout, recognize your needs. I mean, it's not all bubble baths and chocolate, but I do have a chocolate stash. I've got easy microwave dinners and a comfy bed. Despite my writer self telling me it is, my word count is honestly a want, not a need. It's pride. It's all vanity. In order for me to get my words in, I need 3 things for myself. I need energy. I need to have not used all my energy at work or on crises. I need to be reasonably rested. I need to be able to focus on things without having my vision blur over because I forget to blink. Let me blink a couple times. Secondly, I need cope. First, that requires energy, but also it requires a minimal of top priority things fighting for my attention. Being able to prioritize and feel that I'm at least treading water, not actively sinking, helps a lot with my cope levels. And the third thing I need, downtime. I used to have a commute where I could contemplate story ideas. These days, I've got a 9-minute ride to work. And I love that. Don't think for a moment that I don't recognize how awesome that is. But it doesn't give me quiet time to think. Maybe I should actually use that elliptical I picked up and use that time on story contemplation or keep watching the new DuckTales. I cannot keep going 12 hours staring at code and then 10 minutes later staring at my writing. I need a break in between. My brain cannot make new things, fix problems without downtime. It's breaking me. I have to admit it. I cannot do it. I've been trying and it's not working. I've been stalling and taking the break that I need and feeling guilty about it. I need to acknowledge that I need a break in between staring at computers. So step 4 in avoiding burnout, give yourself credit. You might be disappointed in your output, your word count, your plotting, the writing itself, your story or mine might be a hot mess. But those experts that say it takes 10,000 hours of something to become an expert, well, you're putting in your time. You're working on writing under pressure, practicing deadlines, and even if you're missing those deadlines, they give a great breeze when they rush by, don't they? Secondly, you're still closer to the end of your novel than you were before you started. Be it 50 words or 50 pages, you are making progress. Third thing to give yourself credit for, you likely have a better idea of what you want your novel to look like. Be it, I know how to fix this, or even just, now I know what won't work. Your novel is taking a more concrete shape in your head. And finally, you likely have a better feel for your characters and their voices. Maybe you'll have to start over from scratch when this is done, but I bet when you look at these pages again, you're gonna find sections that you can use wholesale. And the final step for avoiding burnout, practice gratitude. I know it sounds trite, but it's Thanksgiving, so I figured I'd toss it in here anyway. I don't know what things in your life make you smile, but hopefully there are a lot of them. And if not, maybe it's time to make changes that will get you there. For me, I am grateful for so many things. I am grateful for my friends and my family who love and care for me and have me lined up for 3 Thanksgiving dinners on 3 consecutive days. I am grateful for how supportive my friends and family and writing community are. I am grateful for my quiet, comfortable house where I write, my day job that stretches my skills, teaches me more, and is full of welcoming and enthusiastic people. I'm grateful for my creativity and writing skills and hopefully communication skills. I'm grateful that I learned how to touch type. It makes writing a lot faster. I'm grateful for electricity and the internet because my life kind of revolves around them. My social is online, my writing is online, I code, so without electricity and the internet, there would be a lot less of that. I am thankful for my health and my health insurance. And I feel like this is when I should say something like, and viewers like you. But yeah, those are the 5 things that I find I need to avoid burnout. Recognizing my limits, reassessing my goals when I realize that they're pushing me too hard. Recognizing my needs, giving myself credit, and practicing gratitude. Now, if you're starting to feel strung out, look at why. Is it because you're not used to prioritizing your writing and it's taking an adjustment period? Or is it because your non-writing obligations and life are taking their own toll on you? Only you can decide if you can cut things out of your life or if it's your writing that needs to be cut. Have you had to deal with burnout? Did you just take a break or were there other things that helped? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, wishing you all a happy and drama-free Thanksgiving and or weekend. As always, tune in next week for more writing tips and writerly musings, and feel free to subscribe and tune in again, and thank you, and all the things I always say here. See you next time.